Hi everyone, this is Ilona V from Blissionaires.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about your autopilot mode. It's obviously something that all of us have got, and there are some ways how you can actually become more conscious about your autopilot operations in your mind, and also some ways with which you can calibrate your autopilot mode to make it as advantageous for yourself as possible. So from the moment you wake up in the morning or whenever you wake up, you basically take a shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, put your clothes on without thinking about it so much. All these routines that you do in the morning happen on autopilot. You don't really have to think about it, and it takes so much energy off your shoulders so that you can focus on thinking about other everyday things. And sometimes, even when you go to work, the autopilot mode is still on. If you do a very repetitive work, you can focus on other things while you're working, and you get the idea. It's present almost half of the day, if not even more. And the thing is about autopilot, although it can be very, very useful, also it has its downfalls, because some of these thought patterns that you have do not necessarily serve you. Maybe they were very useful to you in the past, but for one reason or another they don't serve you anymore. And some of the thoughts that are included in your autopilot can also be negative thoughts or not so constructive thoughts that you're having. And that's why it's very, very good to write down your new thought patterns that you would like to have. For example, I have created a document on Google Documents where you can literally read your own beliefs, like your new belief system. And I have marked down here things such as I'm energetic, I'm consistent, I'm a lifelong learner, I'm good at learning and reading body language, I'm interesting, I'm very generous, I'm creative, I'm humble. And so when you really repeat these things to yourself, the things that you want to be, who you want to become, these things will actually start to affect your subconscious once you have the patience to repeat these things to yourself over and over and over again. So write down the thoughts of who you would like to become and repeat these thoughts to yourself as often as possible. Think about them as often as possible, and you will see that your autopilot mode, let's say somebody's being a jerk in the traffic, and your first reaction would be, oh, what a jerk. But if you have, taught yourself and said to yourself and repeated to yourself that I am a very patient person, and you have done that, let's say for over a week, over a month, actually your response, it's not going to be a reaction anymore. It's going to be like a conscious response, so that you will not get as angered anymore. And you move from reaction to a response where you actually can control what's happening. And you gain so much benefits from calibrating your autopilot, because you will always have your autopilot mode, and what you can do is to calibrate that to your advantage. So you can really become conscious of what's going on in your everyday life, and pay attention to the autopilot functions that you have in your, the systems that you have in place in your mind right now. And once you become more aware of these autopilot systems in your mind, you can also start affecting them and calibrating them for the better. Thanks for listening and watching, and if you like this video and my content, feel free to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.